There is a ton of cash in the system right now. The Fed's reverse repo volume hit a record high of $45 billion. Let's start from the beginning. When the Fed does QE, they buy bonds from banks. Then they credit those banks with reserves. So banks are holding those reserves as assets, but the reserves basically return like 0%. So the banks are like, we don't want it. So when this happens and nobody wants a reserve, reserves become very cheap. And this could push money market rates negative, which is really bad. Because basically the Fed, who tries so hard to control interest rates, would not be able to do that. So RRP is basically a drain for these reserves. It allows the Fed to continue QE. It's a place where the banks can park cash overnight. They use RRP to keep rates from going too low. The issue is nobody was using it, now everybody's using it. So basically there's potentially too much quantitative easing happening, and the Fed could lose control here because there's an excess supply of dollars and falling demand for dollars. RRP is at all-time high, and the Fed needs it to do QE, but the market's like, we don't need QE. The Fed wants to do QE. So there's just a lot of liquidity, a lot of pressure. The Fed will likely have to address it. The rest of the stock market was crypto green.